The Duckpin Pro Bowlers Association presents Championship Bowling. Tonight's show is being brought to you in part by American Airlines. Fly American to the Caribbean. By Liberty Travel, with over 130 corporate-owned vacation centers. And by Alamo Rent-A-Car.
Welcome to Championship Bowling, a series designed to show you the best in professional duckpin bowlers. I'm Mike Sella. Joining me, my colleague Joe Rainier, a bowling operator and a professional bowler himself. And Joe, we had 150 bowlers start this competition. We're down to the final four, and they're going to go head-to-head. And based on what we saw in the qualifying rounds, we're going to have some outstanding bowling.
Well, the qualifying produced over 2,200 games, and a 200 game in duckpins is just phenomenal. I talked to the bowlers, and there's a good possibility we're going to see our first 200 TV game this week.
All right, we'll be back here to the Town Hall Lanes in Johnston, Rhode Island. Coming up in just a moment, you stay with us for Championship Bowling.
Welcome back to Championship Bowling. Tonight's first match pits 39-year-old Edgemere, Maryland resident John Crunkleton against fourth-seeded Mike Trepanier from North Haven, Connecticut. Crunkleton is a 9-year pro with 2 tour victories to his credit. Meanwhile, Mike Trepanier has 1 tour win, which he picked up right here during a TV final on Championship Bowling. There you see how the scoring is broken down. John
Strike.
Crunkleton.
Strike here or a big count and another mark, and he's tied. He can move the game very close. That'll give him 111 in the 7th, so if he can make this spare and put a big count on it, he'll be within a couple pins. And once again, we have a close match.
Good match to get us started tonight, that's for sure, between our 3rd and 4th seeds.
In the duckpin game, even a 20-pin lead can change so quickly. A chop and a ball thrown in the hole, the other bowler catches a doubleheader, and bang, it changes ever so quickly. 121 plus through 8 for John with a mark. 132 for Mike Trepanier. 11 pins minus this first ball. John's waiting for his balls to return.
See a shot of Mike Trepanier. Taking a little breather. Mike works in the service department at Marlin Firearms.
There you see John's wife,
There's
Tony.
John, yep, just off
to the right over his left shoulder.
All right, yeah, his left.
President of the Women's National Duckpin Association. That's the ladies' version of the Pro Tour. The best in ladies duckpin bowling. Powerful ball. 8, 129, and the lead is cut to 3. Just he's been pecking away, you know, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th frames. He's made spares.
Oh. Wanted that one.
So many times, even the better bowlers, we tend to overshoot 2-pinners, Mike. We favor the pocket, and then when we catch the back one, boy, it's very upsetting. You don't like picking a 2-pinner, and when I say pick, the term means knocking the front off of 2 of them. But it works on you more so when you hit the back one because you know you overshot the shot.
Crunkleton finishes 9 at 139 against Trepanier. He's got 9, leaves the 5.
Mike's thrown a lot of balls in the pocket. Matter of fact, he's thrown 8 first balls out of 9 in the pocket. He did hit the side in the 3rd frame and broke 9. Left a head pin for a single. 9th frame. He wants this badly. Oof. Okay, if he hits this, he'll have a 3-pin lead, and he will bowl the 10th frame.
He's got that. I'm sure he wishes that were one ball earlier.
Well, what he knows, Mike, is had he made that, he could put John on a doubleheader, and that's a good position to be in. Now, of course, if he does mark, he can still put him on a doubleheader. As you see, 142 to 139. So a mark and 8 here would put John Crunkleton on a double to win.
Mike Trepanier in the 10th. Got a break there, didn't he? As
9 more.
look for just a moment that he might have left himself another split.
Town Hall Lanes has a big pocket, as we say. It's anywhere between the 2 and 3 with some action on the ball, and you can break pins up in here. It's like we said, 21-200 games. That's an amazing number. Amazing.
Well, that time he made sure of the spare. He missed it earlier, last frame, but he pinned that one, and now he continues in the 10th.
He would like to have 8. 8 or better would put John on, you know, the first 2 balls would have to be strikes. Looks good.
Well, he got 7.
Okay, well, John can tie with us, and that was a big pin because now John can tie with a spare and strike. One more pin, this would have had to be a strike. Now it doesn't.
Okay, let's see what happens. Once again, on Championship Bowling, we move into the 10th frame, and the match is up for grabs.
John needs 20 to tie.
Well, he's got it. He's got half of it.
That's half, and he has, the thing is, if this is
got
a
2 more
strike,
balls.
he's a winner.
So it comes down to this ball for John Crunkleton and Mike Trepanier. The winner will go on to face Brian Coulis, our number 2 seed. And who will it be? Mike Trepanier has done all he can do, and now he sits and waits,
He's sitting there thinking of the single in the 9th frame.
which would have
Forced John to throw a double. A double, a strike here, he'll be a winner.
He's got it. John Crunkleton, a double in the 10th. See, Mike, that's exactly what he's thinking about, Joe. He's thinking about the 9th and even the 8th, for that matter.
He's saying, I got what I deserved. Well, the 8th frame, he had a split, but there again, had he didn't hit either pin. It was worth 3. Those 2 pins were worth 3. Would have forced John to throw the double, which mentally is a lot tougher than needing 20.
All right,
John
Crunkleton puts the wrap on it.
Nice finish. Very nice finish. A 166 to 159 victory for John Crunkleton.
Great match to start us off tonight on Championship Bowling. John Crunkleton will move on to face Brian Coulis, our number 2 seed. It'll only get better from here. Stay with us.